Hi everyone, it's Lisa Brown with InkandInspirations.com. Thank you for joining me today. In this video, I wanted to give you some tips about some of our new designer series papers that are in the 2017-2018 annual catalog from Stampin' Up. And first off, I wanted to let you know that when we have items that are listed as stacks in previous catalogs, those stacks were like in a notepad form where you would tear off each sheet of paper and it was like in a gummed labeled book. That is no more. Our stacks, our designer series paper stacks, whether they're the 6x6 or the 12x12, they are all loose leaf. They come packaged, shrink wrapped in cellophane paper, and they're loose leaf so that you don't have to tear off and take a chance on tearing the top edge of your paper. So make note of that. I like that system. I think it's going to make for more beautifully edged papers if you're using the 12x12. All right, another thing is that there are some variations in colors, particularly in two of our designer series paper collections. One being this Fresh Florals designer series paper stack, which is a series of floral prints and other prints on the reverse side in our new 2017-2019 in colors. And so it's this beautiful stack of papers, and I have one of each color to show you. But the main thing I wanted to make you aware of is that in designing these, the artist, painted the original print, and the backgrounds are done like a watercolor wash. And so when you get your stack, you may see areas of the paper that are lighter, that almost look faded, and perhaps almost look like it's a misprint or an error in the printing of the paper when it's not. It's just the artistic look of the paper. And in this print in particular, I notice it mainly right here on this right side. This is in Lemon Lime Twist. Here's another print, and you can probably see, now this is in powder pink. This is our lightest shade of in colors, but you can see that there's a light area right through here compared to right here. That's just like a watercolor wash. That is the natural look of the paper and is to add to the beauty of the background. Okay, here is the one in Berry Burst where you can see that same area. Okay, here is Fresh Fig, and in this print I see it over here on this side, a little lighter area that's like a watercolor wash. And here is the one where I noticed it initially, is in the Tranquil Tide. You see this light area here? It's almost like it was dipped in water, but that's the watercolor wash. There's nothing wrong with your paper. That is how it's supposed to be. On the back, you may see some variations in the floral prints as well. Okay? Again, that's just the watercolor look of the paper. All right, so that's that particular stack. Another collection that you may notice this in, and I don't have this particular collection yet, but it's the Delightful Daisy Designer Series Paper collection. And there is that variation in color, that watercolor wash look on some of these prints as well. So again, if you order these papers and you notice that variation, there's nothing wrong with your paper. That's exactly how it's supposed to be, how the artist intended it for it to be, and you're perfectly fine using it, and your projects will be beautiful. Okay, if you have questions about any of the other products from Stampin' Up, I'd be happy to answer your questions. In the meantime, visit my website at InkandInspirations.com, and I will see you again soon. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.